As like so many others, we are expecting snow Friday around 4 p.m. into Saturday. So I just thought I'd come through, see how stocked up they are, because I will be doing a after stock up, and it looks pretty good. It's early in the morning. It's 9:25. Egg prices are still $21 for 60, $7.54 for 18, and $4.55 for 12. Milk looks pretty good over here. You got a gallon for $3 and a gallon for $4.48. You got these little smokies over here. Y'all, I made some pig in the blankets. You'll see that in a few minutes. Let's remember, in 2025, the stores are still closing. Walmart is slated to close some more stores as well. The CEO of Walmart actually met with Trump on yesterday in order to talk about the future of America in retail, because Walmart is the leader when it comes to that. I saw this morning that a recall on some cold medication, so you can return that for a refund. They're getting the water ready. I just got through doing a delivery and the people had a bunch of water because things are expected to be, below freezing here and pretty much around the country. A lot of people getting slammed with snow, ice, heavy winds. Even Dallas is getting snow. So get your water, get your food, get your cleaning supplies, toilet paper and paper towels. In case you lose power due to the ice on the lines and then the snow that's to follow, having paper plates, cutlery, trash bags, also important. Stock up now, okay? Before your area gets too bad, if it's not already bad, because a lot of people have already been hit with snow. I like coming in here early in the morning because, one, I can get my exercise on, walk the whole store if I so choose to. Not a lot of people are in here. They have small bags of grits in here for $1.78. This big bag here is $3.58. I'm trying to cut my sugar, but y'all, I'm a snack girl. I like candy, so I found these right here, reduced sugar. Looking for the thing. 60 calories and 7 grams of sugar. Trying to stay under 9 grams of sugar, at the most 12. So you have your oats here. You have your olive oils, the different kinds. You have your fats, cooking oil. Canola is almost $10. It's $9.98. Vegetable oil is almost $10. It's $9.12. I personally like to stock up on like ginger ales and stuff like that. It's hard to keep. I have to hide it in my house because even though I buy it for the occasional upset stomach, or if somebody gets sick with the flu, cold, or whatever, ginger ale is a great aid for your gut. If you don't want to just buy straight up ginger root to chew on, or they have ginger gum and stuff like that, I use ginger ale. But keeping it in the house and not being drank up by my husband and my kids, it's difficult. Nothing wrong with getting some crackers, chips, if that's what you do. You know, at least to have in the house. I love a good sun chip personally. I'm fasting right now, so I can't have anything until later. I made some stewed chicken last night, and my daughter was like, "Oh my God, Mom," because I had not made it before. But I had a taste for it because I grew up with my mom cooking that, but I didn't know how she cooked it. So I went online and I found a recipe, and I also will be sharing that on this channel. She came out the room, she was like, "Mom, I ate it all. This thing was good," because I was like, "Girl, this thing tastes so good." It was seasoned perfectly, y'all. So you see what the bread is looking like over here. I also need to make some bread. I'm not gonna buy any, but of course the cheaper bread is always the first to sell out, and then it trickles on up to the other breads. Valentine's stuff is out. You got your canned meats. Y'all, this is a new one. I didn't see this one over here. Plant-based meat in a bag. $7.48. Beef rib tips. Shredded beef. Pot roast beef. Beef luncheon. Of course, you got your chickens and your tunas. They even have pulled pork here. Spam. Beef in a can down here. Beef and barbecue sauce. Pulled pork in a can. Beef strips in a can. Corned beef hash. One of my favorites. I don't eat a lot of anymore. Then you have this canned sausage here. It's pretty good if you add eggs to it and scramble the eggs in it. That makes it a lot more texture to it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to eat it. I've tried it before though. Chili in a can. You have your snack boxes here. These are good for keeping in your car, especially how people have been stuck in their car in the snow, stuck in their car with this fire in California. So having an emergency pack set up in your car as well as in your home, you don't have to put a lot in there. You can get these little packets right here. They last a long time, so you don't have to worry about changing it out for a good period of time, as long as it's not too hot, you know, during the summertime. More cans of tuna, even sardines. These are also great things to keep in your home. Puddings, applesauce, etc. You have your liquid IV that a lot of people are drinking now. I stick to my Propel personally. And then I have my LMNT packets for my water. They look pretty good and stocked up on their noodles. Soups. If you want a canned cheese or cheese in a jar, because you don't want to have the other packets in case your power go out and you don't have a way to back that power up for your refrigerator. Those canned cheeses that I showed you, well, jar cheeses, are pretty good. Your pasta sauces. I hate that I didn't can any tomatoes for spaghetti sauce this year, well, last year, but I'm definitely going to do it this year. Complete meals right here. They are already done. You don't have to warm them up if you don't have a way to warm them up, but you can still have somewhat of a decent meal. Don't buy those anymore, but they are good. It's like hardly anybody in here. Got candy, coffee, and creamers down this aisle. This is where I got the fruit snacks from. Find a tea that calms you. Find a tea that helps with your gut health. Coffees. Smells so good on this aisle. Like if you want to cut back on your coffee, but you love the smell of coffee, but you don't want to make any in your house because you're afraid you're going to drink it, go down the aisle of a coffee. A coffee aisle in the store, any store, it doesn't have to be this store. Get that fix. Let's see. Produce looking like, oh, they're stocked up on cabbage. Yes, they are. See what the medication section looks like. Get stocked up. Pain medication. Get stocked up. Supplement your meals. Having shakes in your house or protein shakes that you make yourself. Also get your vitamins, you guys. Try to stay as healthy as you can. Personal hygiene. Create your own first aid kit if you don't want to buy one like that one up there. Or buy one of those and then add to it by getting specific things to add to it. More personal hygiene, oral care. Think about getting something for a toothache, things like that, in case you can't get out. That's usually the time when something happens, when you can't get out. Body washes and soap. I love these kinds right here, but also having bar soap will last you a whole lot longer. With the spread of the flu, RSV, the simple cold, and the HMPV, getting antibacterial soap to wash your hands at every sink station in your home is helpful, and definitely sanitizer when you are away from home, and make sure that it's over 70% alcohol, okay? Get these little ones right here for your pocketbook. Wipes in here also, in case you don't have water for whatever reason and you still want to, you know, touch up some spots on your body. Get you some wipes. I really do want me one of these. If you don't want to use candles in your home, you definitely can get you some solar lights, stake lights, like these right here or whatever, and you can leave them out in the sun during the day, bring them in at night, put them in a little glass or mason jar or something like that, and use that as lighting. So here is the clearance aisle here. Great place to look for things before you start going on the aisle of whatever one that you want. They even have this over here, this stuff over here on sale as well with the yellow stickers. They got this for $80. I don't know what the regular price is, but I don't see how that's a sale. Note to the wise, if you order through any delivery app, make sure you have big enough numbers for people to see. Just a side note. If you haven't changed your air filter lately, think about checking them and getting new ones in. I typically buy mine from, I think it's Ace Hardware. They're a lot cheaper. I'm looking for the heaters, but I don't see any. This is the area, okay, some down there. Let's see. So these are the ones you plug in. These are $56. I don't see any buddy heaters. Those might be in the camping area, so I'm gonna look over there. But they do have these little heaters, but these are all ones that you have to plug in. I suggest if you have to get a heater like this, make sure it's one that if it falls over, it'll automatically turn off. This is not antifreeze, but this is a de-icer that you can put in your car, so you can spray it on your windshield or whatever. But definitely make sure you have antifreeze in your vehicle. So these blue containers down here, you can put water in those and not buy all those other bottles. I have a few of these that I keep at home as well. Also, here's a tip. If you're in your home and the power goes out and your home is cold, you can definitely use a tent inside your home. But do not put the heater that you have, whatever you're going to use for heat, inside the tent. Put it outside the tent, and y'all just all sleep in that tent. This one is a 4-person for $69. I have been on every aisle, and I don't see any buddy heaters in this particular store.